Be ready, 5 seconds.
Climate change is a big problem in the world today. It means the earth is getting hotter and the weather is changing. This happens because of pollution and other harmful things people do. Factories, cars, and cutting down trees make the air dirty. This makes the earth warmer and causes problems for people, animals, and plants. When the earth gets hotter, ice in cold places starts to melt. This makes the sea level rise and some places may get flooded. Some areas do not get enough rain and the land becomes dry. This makes it hard for farmers to grow food. There are also more storms, strong winds, and heavy rain in many places. The changes in the weather make it difficult for people to live normal lives. Sometimes there are heat waves that make it too hot to go outside. Other times there are very cold winters that cause problems too. Many animals lose their homes because the weather is changing. Polar bears need ice to live, but the ice is melting. Birds and insects find it hard to live when the temperature is too hot or too cold. If this continues, many animals and plants may disappear forever. The forests are also getting destroyed because of fires caused by high temperatures. Many types of trees and plants are dying, and this affects the air we breathe. Climate change also affects people. In some places, there is not enough clean water to drink because of long dry seasons. In other places, too much rain causes floods that destroy houses and farms. People get sick because of the changing weather. Some diseases spread faster in hot weather and this makes people unwell. Farmers suffer because their crops do not grow well and this makes food more expensive. Many families do not have enough food to eat because of these problems. Another big effect of climate change is the loss of biodiversity. It means the different kinds of animals, plants, and other living things on Earth. Many species of animals and plants are becoming extinct because their habitats are changing too quickly. When animals and plants disappear, it affects the entire ecosystem. An ecosystem is how all living things like animals, plants, and even people work together in nature. When one part of the system is damaged, everything else is affected. People can help stop climate change by doing small things. Turning off lights and fans when not needed saves electricity. Walking or using bicycles instead of cars reduces pollution. Planting trees helps clean the air and keeps the earth cool. Using less plastic and recycling waste can also help. People can also use less water by turning off taps when they are not needed. Factories and big companies should also try to reduce pollution. Governments should make rules to protect nature and reduce pollution. If everyone works together, we can slow down climate change and make the world a better place. One of the most important things we can do is use clean energy. Clean energy is power that does not pollute the air. Solar energy, wind energy, and hydro energy are all good sources of clean energy. If we use more clean energy instead of coal and gas, we can reduce pollution and help slow down climate change. Education is also important in fighting climate change. When people learn more about the environment, they understand how serious the problem is. Schools should teach students how to take care of nature. People can also talk to their families and friends about ways to help the earth. The more people know, the more they can help. Some countries are already working hard to reduce climate change. They are using wind and solar power instead of coal. They are also planting millions of trees and making laws to stop pollution. But all countries need to work together. Climate change is a problem that affects everyone, no matter where they live. In some places, people are finding new ways to live with climate change. For example, farmers are learning how to grow crops in dry areas using less water. Scientists are working on new ways to create energy without polluting the air. Some cities are building houses that stay cool without using too much electricity. These ideas can help people live better in the future. There are also many organizations that help fight climate change. These groups plant trees, clean up polluted areas, and teach people how to take care of nature. Some groups work with governments to make better laws for the environment. If more people support these organizations, we can make a big difference. Climate change is a big problem, but if everyone works together, we can slow it down. We need to take care of the earth so that future generations can live in a safe and beautiful world. If we do not take action now, the problem will only get worse. Every small step helps, and if we all do our part, we can protect our planet for many years to come. The earth is our home, and it is our duty to keep it safe and clean for the future. Another thing people can do is eat less meat. Meat production, especially beef, creates a lot of pollution. It takes a lot of land, water, and energy to raise animals for food. If people eat more vegetables and less meat, it can help reduce pollution and slow down climate change. This does not mean everyone has to stop eating meat, but eating less can help. It is also important to protect forests. Forests are sometimes called the lungs of the earth because they help clean the air. Trees take in carbon dioxide and give out oxygen, which people and animals need to breathe. When trees are cut down, the air becomes more polluted and climate change gets worse. Governments should make sure that forests are protected and that more trees are planted. The ocean is also important in fighting climate change.